I'm here with Jason Roberts, director of Leader of the Pack. Jason, can you tell us a little bit about your film?
Sure. Well, it's a small one, very simple scene. It's about two complete strangers who rob a liquor store at the same time. The whole idea is based on a power dynamic, and there's a lot of twists and turns. And the whole I guess kind of through line behind it all is, you shouldn't get too arrogant about what you're doing if you're trying to go for something, because it's very easy for someone to pull the rug from you. And if you think you're too powerful, you get too arrogant about it. Anyone can kind of blindside you and take that power away at any point. So there's a lot of power dynamics that kind of go through it. A lot of twists, as I mentioned, and turns, and as I also mentioned. And yeah, it's a fun little film, I guess. So.
How did you come up with the idea for this film?
It was one of just many that I'd written down, just kind of small, very kind of just simple, kind of quirky ideas I'd come up with, and it seemed the most feasible to make. But to be honest, I wrote it so long ago that I don't remember like a specific, that epiphany that kind of brought it to my attention. But it was just one of the many that kind of actually got shown and got finished. So.
And how did you get involved or hear about Indie Fest here in San Diego?
I'm also a musician, so I'm vested in the music scene and just kind of exploring those avenues. And I found out through the website where you submit all your films without a box, and it sounded like something I was very interested in, kind of killing two birds with one stone, get to network for music and film, and just get to see a lot of great indie films and music and bands and stuff like that. So.
Great. So what are we going to see next from you in the future?
Well, I also have a film called Dangerous Significance, which I produced with a company called Beyond Pix in San Francisco. That actually is premiering at Santa Cruz Film Festival in May, and then we've also submitted to a bunch of others. I'm waiting to hear back on that, and I'm just going to keep going. I hope to do another short later this year, and then with the people that I've worked with Beyond Pix and the people involved in that production, we're thinking about a feature. I also have a prospect of doing a feature documentary sometime next year. So it's all kind of up in the air, but I have like kind of a direction in which I'm going. I'm just going to keep working at it until something happens, until I land something great. So.
Well, great, thank you, and we look forward to seeing your film here.
Thank you.
Good luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
We'll watch our film and enjoy